Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Bienvenidos a mi canal. As you guys can see by the title, we are doing a holiday glam look today. It turned out gorgeous, you guys. It's such a beautiful holiday look. So yeah, in this red lipstick, I mean, it topped it off, you guys. I definitely loved how it turned out. So let's get into this video. But before we start this video, don't forget to like this video. Also, don't forget to subscribe down to my channel. Hit that bell ring button so you guys can get notified every time I post a video for you guys. I'm actually super excited about this makeup tutorial because Christmas is my favorite holiday. So let's get into it. So I actually got inspired to do this makeup holiday look because of this set from MAC. It actually comes with a red lipstick, a red lip liner, and like a paint pot, which is like a glitter silver paint pot. And when I saw that, I was like, oh my god, I need to create a look for this. The red lipstick and the silver, you can't go wrong with that. So let's go ahead and start. I'm actually going to start by prepping my eyes. I'm going to be using my e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer like I always do. And I'm just blending this in. You want to make sure you bring this concealer or your eye primer that you're using all the way up to like your eyebrow, because we are going to be pulling that eyeshadow up there. As soon as I tried the silver eyeshadow, you guys, because I tried it for work, I automatically knew what eye inspiration I wanted to do for the holiday looks, because I was like, okay, this is gonna look gorgeous with like a black eye color and like silver and a red lipstick. Bomb. So we're gonna go in with our first eyeshadow. We're gonna be using the Naked Urban Decay Wild West palette, and we're only gonna be using one eyeshadow in this palette, so you guys have to bear with me because we're gonna be using about 2 eyeshadow palettes because I don't have all the shades that I want to use in one. But we're gonna use this one right here, and we're gonna start by just tapping this on the outer corner of our eye, literally just tapping it in just like this. We want to just build it up here on this side. Really focus it just on this part of our eye, you guys, and bring it just a little bit down to your eye. We're going to be using a lot of like cool tones for today's video for our eyes, so you're going to be seeing that. You see how easily that was to blend? Like, that was beautiful. I'm going to add a little bit more. And by the way, I forgot to tell you guys, but I am actually using a big fluffy blending brush to really blend this out. And it's okay if you guys bring it out because we're going to clean it at the very end. So don't worry about that, because I know it's going to look a little messy, but it's okay because we're going to blend it out. And then whatever you have, just start blending it over here in the inner part of your eye. By the way, I'm super excited for Christmas, you guys. It's my favorite holiday of all time. I love Christmas. I grew up celebrating it, and you know, my parents went all out for Christmas for us, so I love Christmas. So we're gonna go in with our second eyeshadow, but we're gonna be using a different palette. This one is from MAC, and it's called Bronze Influence. We're gonna be using the darkest shade right here, you guys. I did record a look with this palette, just by the palette by itself. So if you guys just are looking for like a night out look for just like one palette, I will have it at the end of the video so you guys can watch that one too. Same thing, you guys, you want to keep it on the outer part. You see how that one is like a lot more darker, so that's what you want. You want like a darker black shade that's really gonna darken this eye look. So we really want to tap this in here and concentrate it just on the outer part, and then just start blending it out and blending it into the crease. You basically just want to concentrate it just on that outer part of your eye, because in the inner part right here, we're gonna put the shimmer, that silver shimmer, and that's really what's gonna make it pop. So you will see. I go every year on Christmas with my family, but this year I decided to stay because one, the tickets are very more expensive than they were last year, and second, also because I have a lot more work this year than I did last year. So I decided to stay this year, and this is gonna be like our second year with Sylvester to spend our Christmas by ourselves. The last time that I was here in LA with all my family and I didn't go to Kentucky for the holidays, we bought our first Christmas tree that year. He actually surprised me because I was really sad because I didn't went, and he surprised me with a Christmas tree. So we like decorated it. It was a good time. It was pretty fun. So the 24th, I'm thinking of just preparing either food at home, or we might get it like delivered and just watch movies. Something simple and easy. For the 25th though, we're thinking about going to go see Aquaman, because I love Aquaman. I love to see like Marvels and DC movies. He really got me into it, so that's what we're thinking of doing. But let me know what you guys are gonna be doing. Do you guys celebrate Christmas? If you do, like, what are y'all's tradition? Okay, so once we have that, you guys, we want to go back to the first eyeshadow that we were using from Naked Urban Decay, and literally just a little bit, because these are very high pigmented, and we just want to blend out anything on the top here just to give it a good transition, and down here. Next, we're going to go back into our MAC bronze influence, and we're going to be using this eyeshadow right here, you guys. It's the lightest brown one, and I'm just going to concentrate this basically on the outer part of my eye. You really just want to blend it in here. It's a very soft color, so you won't see much color unless you start building it up, but very softly and gently you just want to blend it in, especially right here. So this one came with the holiday set that I got, and it's called Silver Screen. They have different ones, you guys, but I believe this one was just made for the holidays. The paint pots, a lot of people don't really purchase them, but you guys are so freaking good, and they have a lot more shimmers, different shimmers than just the silver one. So if you guys ever, you know, are curious, or you guys are in the mall, go check them out, because trust me, they're really good. But let me show you guys how this one looks. It's literally so pretty, you guys, like, and so creamy. Like, that's so pretty. I don't think the lighting does no justice to how pretty this look in person, because it is so pretty. So let me just put it on my eyes so you guys can see, because I think you guys need to see it. Before I put the silver shimmer, I'm gonna go in with my concealer brush, and I'm gonna grab a little bit of my concealer from e.l.f. Just a little bit, you guys. We're not gonna do like a full cut crease. It's just gonna be something very soft. You want to put a little amount of concealer in your brush to make it very soft, because if you put a lot of concealer, then you're gonna have a really like dramatic cut crease. And I'm just gonna tap it here on the part right here, just to mix it in with the dark gray that we put on our eye. You really want to go in and make sure all your brushes cover with this, and you just want to start tapping it in. It's a very, very, very creamy glitter, so just be careful with it because it's very creamy. And then you want to blend out the shimmer right here in the middle where it meets like the most darkest gray that you put. Just tap it in with your finger like this. Literally, the camera does no justice to how pretty this looks, because it's so pretty. And then I'm grabbed a little bit more in my brush, and I'm going to spray with our setting spray just so it can pop a little bit more. That looks so pretty, you guys. Like, oh yeah, I can't wait to like clean it so you guys can see like how good it looks. So I'm just using a paper towel with water. I have shown this little trick I do when I don't have like makeup wipes, and clearly I still don't have them because I keep forgetting to buy them. So I'm gonna just use my little towel here with water, and I'm gonna cut the outside, kind of like sharpen it out even more so they can really see the look. Okay, you guys, so this is how we're looking. Super cute. So now what we're gonna do is just sharpen the outside even more with a concealer. So I'm just using the same concealer, which is the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo that I use. I feel like when you do this, it elevates your eye look even more because like you sharpen it even more. Then you just wanna bring it down a little bit, and then with your finger you just want to tap it in just on the bottom part just to blend it in. You see the difference? This is what I mean. Like, it really makes a difference when you really cut like the outer part here to sharpen it even more. Okay guys, so once we have that, we're gonna go ahead and move to our face. If I do like an eye look, I just don't do my face because then I feel like it takes longer for the video. Today I was like, let me show him because it really makes a big difference when we show you guys like the full process. And today's a holiday look, so I said, yeah, let me show him. I'm just gonna go in with some lotion here on the bottom of my eye, just to like moisturize even more. And on the side here, I love this lotion. It's from MAC, you guys, and it's so hydrating. I love it so much to like go underneath any makeup. I'm actually gonna put everything I'm using in the bottom description too, in case you guys wanna know the names and everything. And then for my primer, I'm gonna be using the Marsh Mellow primer from NYX. This primer is so smoothing, you guys. I love it. You just really want to rub it all in. If you bring your foundation down your neck, make sure you bring down your primer too. This eye look is gonna look really pretty with any dress you use, you guys. Like literally any. If it's a green dress, like an emerald dress, a black one, a red one, I mean, it's gonna look really pretty because it really goes with it. I'm gonna color correct underneath my eyes because when you wear like heavy colors like this, dark, you want to make sure you color correct underneath your eyes if you have dark circles like me, because then that makes it like stand out a little bit more. And then a little bit here because I do get a little bit of darkness here. I feel like the camera doesn't show that, but I do get a lot of darkness there. Then I'm gonna go in with the red one to cancel my redness here. I really just go in with my finger to blend this in, honestly, like right away. I let it sit for a minute so it can really like give me the full coverage I'm looking for, and go in. I used to have an eye brightener from NYX, but they got discontinued, and oh my god, I can't find another one like that, so I'm really on the hunt for it. I'm actually gonna go for a glowy foundation, so I'm gonna go in with the MAC Studio Radiance. You guys, ever since I tried it, I just can't let it go. It's so freaking good, and I love how it looks on my skin. It's very radiant, and I love that. And I'm gonna grab my foundation brush. I'm just gonna start tapping this in and just buffing it in on lower my face. It's been a really rainy day today, and with rainy days I tend to really just stay in and watch TV, drink my cafecito, like literally lazy days. But I said no, I gotta get up and record because I haven't recorded, guys. I've been so busy at work that, which is a good thing, that I haven't been able to record because I've actually been getting hours at work. So I'm like, okay, this is the time I need to go in and record because I'm gonna be working the next few days. So I was like, yeah, I need to record. But you see how glowy and like stunning that looks. I really love this foundation, and it has a lot of like skincare benefits to it. So always said, anything that gives me not just coverage but like benefits my skin, I'm all for it. I love to use these because I don't like to like put makeup like on the line of my hair, so it really just goes in here. But I have about 4 of these, and I'm like, I don't think that's enough. I need more because I have to keep washing them. You know what, you guys, I'm actually gonna do a little cocktail combo here for the foundations. I'm gonna go in with the Luminous Silk from Armani. So I'm gonna use a little bit of that to add even more coverage, because I love to use these together because they make such a pretty combo. And then on top of my forehead. So next we're gonna go in with our concealer. We're gonna be using my all-time favorite, which is the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo. I know I need to venture in more like concealers, but you guys, it's just so hard because once you find a good concealer, it's just hard for me to like venture, because once I find something good and it works for like my face, I'm just like, ugh. But I will do it for you guys. I know I have to venture out and try more for you guys. We're gonna let that sit for a minute. I always tell you guys, make sure you let it sit for a minute to give you like the full coverage. And I'm just tapping also my concealer here. Ooh, that blending is so pretty. I like to blend out like the sides first and then blend out the rest, because once this is blended out, you can blend out the rest. Whatever I have left on my product, I like to bring it here around my nose. So I'm gonna go in with my Hourglass translucent powder. I love this. This is my holy grail, and honestly I don't use it for every day. I use it mainly like when I go out for like holidays or just like, you know, special occasions and stuff like that. Just because my airspun one, that's the one I use every day, it works for me. So, and I know same thing for my powders. I know I have to adventure from the same one I use, but like I said, I'm a creature of habit. So once I know I like it, I like it. I'm gonna be using this face palette from LuisTorres with BeautyCreations. So I'm gonna be using the bronzer, and I'm gonna be using the blush, and also I'm gonna be using the highlighter here. So this blush is a very pretty soft pink, and I feel like it goes really well with this eye look, because since my eyes are a lot, I definitely want my blush to be like soft and you know, not too harsh. I love blush, you guys. I really go all out on blush. Sylvester's like, babe, don't you think you put a lot? And I'm like, no. I'm like, I can never have enough blush. Like, I love blush. I'm gonna go in with the bronzer, and then this one is very pigmented, so a little bit goes a long way. I remember when I first tested this blush out, this contour out, I was like, holy cow, it is very pigmented. I actually have a review when I did a review on his collection with BeautyCreation. I needed some roughness in my face. Me estaba viendo muy blanquita. So now I'm gonna go ahead and bake. I already went and baked my nose, you guys, but now I'm gonna just bake like the side of my cheeks here, just to like, you know, sharpen them out a little bit more, clean them out. And I'm using the same powder, which is my Hourglass powder. Oh, you know what other powder I have used? It's the One Size powder from Patrick Ta. I love that powder, you guys. I got it for my makeup kit, so I tried it in my clients, and it's really good. I love it. I tried it for me too before I tried it on my clients, and they're really nice. I really like them. His are always sold out, and I've always wanted to get the pink one, but it's always sold out, and I'm like, man. So while we bake, we're gonna go ahead and actually do our lashes. So let me show you what lashes we're gonna be using for today. All right, guys, so I ended up using a different lashes, because when I put the ones that I was gonna use, they were just not giving holiday vibes. So I went on with a much fuller lash. This is what I really wanted. As you guys can tell, I love it, because I'm literally just used my last pair, so I have to go purchase more. But I use the Kiss So Real. Next, I'm actually going to be using an eye pencil, and this one is from NYX Jet Black Slide On and Glide On. Just going to use this to tight line my actual lashes with my lashes to kind of make them one, and then I'm going to go in with it in my waterline as well. I'm going to be using my Studio Fix powder from MAC. This one is an NC25, by the way. I like them a little brighter, because I like to like brighten here and then underneath my eyes. Softly start buffing out the powder that you had underneath your eyes. So I'm gonna go in with our highlighter. Before we move on to our lips, I'm gonna go back into the LuisTorres face palette. I'm gonna be using this one right here. So for this look, you guys, I know you have a lot going on with your eyes, so you guys can really go in with a brown nude if you guys would like to. But I really want a red lip for this from a MAC. It's called Cherry. And then I'm gonna go in with the red lipstick. So I have it in the bigger size, but I cannot find it. So thankfully I have a medium size for this one, because I was freaking out. I was like, okay, I might have to use just a different red lip liner, but I really wanted to use this one. This one is called Ruby Wood, and same thing is from a MAC. Now you guys can leave it like this matte, or you guys can do a gloss, which that's what I'm gonna do, because I'm a gloss girl. I'm gonna go in with this one. This one is a lip oil, but I use it for a lip gloss because it feels so good on the lips. This one is from Item. I'm gonna be using the Fix Plus Stay Over from a MAC and just spray it. All right, guys, so this is the final product right here. So I just did a little side ponytail here, and then a little bit of my bangs. But yeah, this is how it looks. Like I said, not everybody is a red lipstick girl. You guys can definitely go neutral, but I love my red lipstick for this eye look. So yeah, I think it turned out beautiful. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe for more videos. But yeah, you guys, have a happy holidays and enjoy it with your families. I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye guys.